Welcome back to Sip2Tally Films. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and we're on to our third prospect. And again, we're starting with Senior Bowl prospects. So, are these the top prospects? Probably not, but there will be guys that your team will be sniffing around here in a couple of weeks at the Senior Bowl. Most Senior Bowl picks, unless they just have a great practice, they end up being day two, um, early day three picks, or some of them don't get picked at all. But again, they're all worth looking at because you never know what you're gonna get when you look at these guys. And the Senior Bowl is their last opportunity to show for the scouts in a competitive setting. And the practice is more important than the game. The game is okay, but the practice is more important than the game. So let's get into Sam Hecht. Actually, he's a center from Kansas State, 6'4", 300 pounds. Something rare here in the past couple of years of doing draft videos. 4 years at Kansas State. In 2022, he only had 18 snaps. His pass grade was 0. His run grade was 50. In 2023, he had 48 snaps. His pass grade was 64. His run grade was 76. In 2024, when he finally became a starter, he had 840 snaps. Pass grade 75, run grade 67. And then this year, he had 367 snaps with a 76 passing grade and a 78 rushing grade. Now, the actual score, the way I've been scoring it, I'll put that link in the description to the actual sheet that I have, and Sam will be the third guy on that sheet. You have one tackle and you have two interior offensive linemen, a center and a guard. The notes I have from Sam before we get into the actual film version of it, he's fit for zone blocking. Power and counter, any kind of man blocking may be an issue for him because of strength. Elite footwork on zone plays, can scoop 3 techs easily, but has to fight like hell once he gets there. Doesn't look very strong. Good feet and pass pro, but have no power in them hands behind him. No power in that punch. No power in that punch. If the double team happens quick, he gets on the second level fast, and he's good versus linebackers. Now, this is a strong suit for him. Movement, and when he gets to linebackers, when he get on that second level. Pulling from the center position is a strong suit for him as well. Again, he's very athletic. Getting the second level is his real superpower. And then the last one I have is he has a good base, but I don't see a lot of pop unless it's on the second level. So when he shoot his hands on the first level, it's okay to mid. But when he throw them hands on the second level versus linebackers, it can get a little violent. So zone blocking scheme for him is he needs to go to a team that runs zone, because I think the power and man blocking stuff for him just won't fit him yet, at least until he get his grown man body. And what I mean by grown man body is a year of NFL nutrition and workouts. Because guy right here, he's probably eating, now with NIL now. He might be eating good for real. I was thinking about, college kids eat what they can, but when they're getting paid like they're getting paid now, if they got any common sense, they'll put their money into their body. But let's get into the actual film breakdown of these clips that y'all saw, and we could talk about it from here. All right, let's take a look at some of the clips I have for Mr. Hite, Sam Hecht, center from Kansas State, 6'4", 300. And let's take a look at some of the good and the bad that I saw while I was watching his tape. Sorry about that. Let's dive right into it. Now, remember, he's your center here. And so with this double team, good footwork. Like the fact that he don't cross over right here lets me know he's fairly athletic. Most guys, when this guy go that far, they gonna cross over. He didn't cross over. He almost kind of shuffled to stay square. Because if he crossed over, his shoulders would have in turn kind of went this way, and then the guy could have had advantage on him. But the fact that he stayed square, so his shoulders stay that way, he's in good standing. Then they get to the double over there, and he just run the guy out the play. That's why I say zone stuff. I think he'll be well suited for zone stuff. This is outside zone at its finest right here for him. Even though I know they hit it downhill, but he hit it downhill because of 79 losing. Look at the movement. Real quick with his feet. Now 91 just crosses his path and makes it easy for him. Look at him try to work the second level. See, I got this standstill on the second level. He don't really get movement or wins like this on the first level. Not like we're talking about it. And he really don't even finish this one. And this is a problem that I noticed, and I didn't put it in my notes, but I should have. The lack of finish. There are some plays where you see him finish and try to dirt people, but I just don't see it enough. I don't see it enough. I don't see him finishing his blocks enough. I see him getting in the right position and then losing, at the point of attack. He damn good at this though. And skip pulling from the center position. And now the snap's a little low, so that's a problem right there. I don't know if I'm gonna pay attention to when he pulled if it snaps low. I should have paid attention to that earlier. I didn't. I just noticed it. But the snap's low. But that skip pull, the footwork on this skip pull, beautiful, beautiful. Now get your shoulder square. Hey, you go your target. That's it. That's a beautiful thing right there. That's what he best at. That right there. And look what it leads to. Look at receiver blocking downfield. I know we ain't talking about it, but y'all know how I feel about receivers blocking downfield. Look at zero. Leads to a long gain. Up. Somebody got flagged. Well, we thought it was gonna be a touchdown, but it wasn't. Somebody got a flag. Go to the next one. Got him in pass pro. This is a draw. Again, once he get on the second level, he good. He just don't have this type of that's a holding right there. But again, he don't have this type of aggression and this type of movement on the first level. And like this guy trying to get away, finish him. Finish him. I mean, you can get him a good strong push and push him on his way, but you just let him go. Finish him. And before he actually tried to pull away, dirt him. Dirt him. This him on the second level again. And this is a good example of it. This is a good example of it. Look where he is. And this is the guy he's gonna block. So this guy to me is obviously way more athletic than the center. Just you just look at the and tell just from this steal shot. But watch him. He takes a step to the left. There's nothing there in his gap to get. Immediately goes to second level and understands where he needs to get on this shoulder. He needs to get on that shoulder, and he understands that. Football IQ is high with this one. Look at him get his butt turned to split the defense. Look at him get his butt turned to split the defense. That's how you want to look. That's how you want it to look. Nice. See, it ain't all gravy now. But get a back block on 33. Now I understand 33 stepping away, but you gotta get more than that. You gotta get your head in the right spot. Your head behind him. You can't block a dude with your head right here. If your head's on this side, maybe. But behind him, that ain't gonna do it. Gotta have a quicker first step. And it leads to a sack. But not a sack, but a quarterback hit. Leads to a quarterback hit in a hurry. And a hurry, not in a hurry. Again, that's too easy. That number two he don't even do a real high level move. He just takes his arm, throws him out the way, and now he's front and center with the quarterback. That's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. But I will tell you this: watching this, and I'm always go off on a tangent. I just know I am. This cat right here is fast. At least he looked fast on tape. I don't even know who he is, but he fast. Running outside zone, which is I think is his strong suit. Dude cross his face, he don't even bother with it. That's high level football right there. Dude cross your face, that ain't my path. So I'm not gonna touch it. That ain't my path. Look at him. Look how smart he is. That ain't my path. Go to second level. Nothing there at second level. Let me turn back and see what's there. Turn back right into that. Now the other people don't win they blocks, but he do exactly what he need to do. He don't chase that cheese. Cause look, let me tell you why they do this. I hate defenders. He's going that way, hoping the center stops and blocks him right there, which will give this dude free reign to scoop that gap. Well, when he slants that way and the center don't take the cheese, now the center is on this dude to block him. See, we'll finish with this one right here. That's what I say. He got to get in the weight room. He he's just getting knocked out the way by 6. And even though I know they're trying to run a little game where he comes there, he comes around, but look how 6 just basically turned him to looking that way. Bam. Now he gonna play it off like he trying to go that way, but now you got knocked that way, buddy. But that's what I wanted to give you my 2 cents on Sam Hite, the center from Kansas State, 6'4", 300 pounds. Again, we're doing Senior Bowl guys, so that's why that's the list that I'm working off of: Senior Bowl offensive lineman, and then we'll probably go to Senior Bowl defensive lineman. But I appreciate you guys coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Sam, and we'll be going forward from there, man. So I'll see y'all soon. Peace and love.